One of the number one questions I still get asked to this day is tips on how to reach your protein goals, or what are the best snack options. I see this a lot in our Grounds community. In the Grounds app, if you're part of that, I see that as a common question. So I wanted to take a fun spin on this answer. Instead of just saying, eat your meat, eat some beans, go get some eggs, make some gains, I thought we could make this a little bit more fun. So I saw an inspo pic, I'll have Jason throw that up, for protein snack boxes. And you know what? It got me really excited. And I'm not gonna lie, Jason, I went to the grocery store and I had so much fun. I didn't necessarily plan out exactly what each protein box was gonna be, but I just had fun with thinking about what protein options I could put in here. I wanna add some fruit, a little veg. I really wanna make it balanced, but also help with protein goals. So this is just such a fun twist on a way to not only meet your protein goals, but also have some on-hand snack boxes to go. Because I don't know one single person in this world that is not busy, runs out of time, and just needs a quick grab and go. So this is just such a fun thing to do. So we're gonna bring the fun back to protein and snacking, all right? Because if something's fun and you get some enjoyment out of it, it makes everything easier and less stressful. So find some fun here, all right? So in the protein department, I am a little heavy on the cheese because when I think of snacking, I think of cheese and I just love it. You don't have to, but I got an assortment of cheese here, some cheese bites because I do like fruit and cheese. I'm also thinking about maybe doing some turkey breast cheese roll-up type situations. I have some other cheese I can slice up. I did have a piece of grilled chicken. Well, it's not grilled, it's air roasted. Yeah, it's just an air roasted piece of chicken. If you don't want to do this step, you could easily grab rotisserie chicken, but I already had chicken at home. So I'm like, girl, you just throw that baby in the air fryer for air roasting it, 12 minutes. It's perfection. Cottage cheese is another good one to throw in here. Hard-boiled eggs. I've got hummus. That's, you know, a good source of protein. It's not as high as meat or cheese, obviously, but I wanted some other options in here. Almonds, crunchy chickpeas, another option versus hummus. If you want to crunch, I'm a texture girl. We have sunflower butter. I've also got tuna packets, so we could do tuna. If you want a higher protein cracker, I love Mary's Gone crackers. How cute is that name? Number one. Number two, it's just no nonsense. The best ingredients in any of her crackers that she makes. They are typically higher in fat, but because if you look in the ingredients, she's using seeds, flax seeds, sesame seeds. So it's heart healthy options with that fat. And then there's still a little bit of a higher protein option compared to your basic enriched flour cracker. You're getting 5 grams of protein in 12 crackers. So my goal with these protein boxes is to make them about 20 to 25 grams of protein in each. But in addition to that, I want more flavor. I don't want to just sit down and eat protein. So I wanted to complement the flavors of the proteins with some fruits and some veggies and some other things. So I've got a fruit assortment over here that I think will pair really nicely with my protein. I've also got some veg, some little mini cucumbers, tomatoes, snacking peppers, carrots, and for a little bit of fats and just a little salt, a little kick, another texture, Kalamata olives. Love these. I've also got some everything but the bagel seasoning because I just want to season a couple things. So that was my thought process going into this. I don't have it planned out. I'm just going to have fun with it today. And we're going to assemble these protein boxes. And hopefully this gives you a good idea of what you can do at home. Also, I'm going to link below for you because I know I'll get asked where I got these Tupperwares from. I did have to order them. I got them on Amazon. It was a pack of 5 for like $30 on Prime, which I didn't think was too bad. They feel like really nice quality. They are the glass ones. So I will link those below. We do have an Amazon storefront now, so I don't have them in there, but there'll be a link down there if you want to grab these. All right, so now we're going to get to slicing and assembling. I personally love cottage cheese with fruit. I don't know, some people think that's weird. Do you guys think that's weird? 110 grams. I'm going to put this in the big part. That's 14 grams of protein right there. I already have cottage cheese, so it's like I don't want to add any more cheese in here, you know? That'd be weird. It'd be too much cheese. I'll become the farty cheese lady.
You whispered to the farty cheese lady. Well,
110 grams of grapes. I mean, honestly, a sprinkling of hemp hearts could be kind of nice on top of the cottage cheese, but let's see what else we have for options. This is what's fun. I feel like this is just fun. You know, you could get your kids involved in this, see what they like. Maybe some crackers. If I do some crackers with it, that's another 5 grams of protein. Yeah. and will give us a little bit of fat, which we don't really have too much fat in here because I went with a light cottage cheese. So I want to make these as balanced as possible. That way you really get the most bang for your buck. You know, the thing with snacking is people demonize snacking, like, oh, you shouldn't snack, or some people just don't snack well. It's about having a balance with a snack so that you can actually have it sustain you for the interim until you eat a full meal, right? A lot of people kind of go down that cycle of like, let me open up a bag of chips. Or even for me, like if I sat down with just a thing of almonds, I would eat the whole thing. Like there's no balance there. You don't really snack though, do you, Jai?
I mean, I might eat like a protein pancake or something like a mud cake.
You might like
count that as like a meal.
Kind of have that as a small meal.
Count as a snack.
Yeah, I think I've kind of been successful with that approach too.
Had those before?
These are super good. Yeah. A half a one? Okay, I'll give you one of the broken ones because I want this aesthetic. Very crunchy. And so I'm a texture girl. So right now I've got the creaminess of cottage cheese, the pop of a grape, and then a crunch of a cracker. So 12 of these are 30 grams is going to be about 5 grams of protein. And that'll make this box 20 grams of protein. Should I add some bell peppers in here? Yeah. You know what I think would be cute too? Like some everything but the bagel seasoning on the cottage cheese. Okay, might do that too. But yeah, let's add in a couple peppers because I feel like you could easily dip those in the cottage cheese if you want. Comment below whether you feel like you eat healthier in the summertime, whether it's easier for you to eat healthier in the summertime or if it's harder for you in the summertime. For me personally, summertime's easier because it's hot out, it's sunny, I'm doing things outdoor. I crave more crunch and hydration from things like fruits and veggies. I want more salads, just all of that stuff. But I know for a lot of people, it's more difficult because you're socializing more in the summertime. You're doing reunions, barbecues, vacations, a lot of drinking in the summer months. I think that's where it's easier for me because I don't really drink much. I drink for a special occasion and that's about it. Things need to look cute. If something's cute, I'm gonna eat it. I want to eat it. I think that's good for protein box number 1. Adorable. All right, for this one, I think I'm gonna just do a classic meat and cheese roll up. I don't eat a lot of deli meat, but if I do, there are healthier options out there. I usually grab the Applegate Organics deli meat. This one's oven roasted turkey breast. Doesn't have too much else in there, so they're not as shelf stable as your average deli meat. But this one is 2 slices of turkey for 11 grams of protein. And then for the cheese, I got an organic provolone, 5 grams of protein. But no nitrates in here, which is nice. Yep, so if you watch that video, which now I don't remember what it's titled, but food ingredients you should stay away from. I did that earlier this year. We talked a little bit about that. So, you know, to each their own. You don't have to totally swear off deli meat your entire life. It's one thing if you don't like it. 1 slice of cheese is 5 protein. I don't want them to be too high in fat either for me personally. It's that right balance of fat, protein, and carbs. Why does it look like a little face? Wow. Got you, Kara. Do you see the little eyeball in there?
It's a Pac-Man.
It's a little Pac-Man. I'm going to do half the cheese in one turkey and half in the other. Roll it up and then maybe like cut it down the middle. This right here is going to give us already close to 20 grams of protein. I feel like these could also be a nice option if you're someone like Jason and I. A lot of times we go to the gym and we train fasted because we get up first thing in the morning.
I don't train fasted. I eat in the way.
Okay, you do. Sorry. I train fasted. So then afterwards, oftentimes we'll run errands because we live 30 minutes away from the gym. So it just makes sense. If we need to do anything, let's do it while we're out. And I don't usually plan for that. So now if I know we're going to possibly do something like that, I could bring this with me and just leave it in the car and then have something to eat afterwards. That's real food versus me just always relying on a protein bar, which I'm totally guilty of getting way too comfortable with my protein snacks. I would always rather have it come from whole food, but you do have to plan for it. So there's really no working around that, you guys. For me personally, you'll see I spent maybe a little bit more money like conveniencing some of this stuff and effort to make it easier for me. But if that means I actually cut it up, I put it together and I actually eat it versus just doing a quick protein bar, to me, that's worth it. I still want crackers in there. Like, I feel like crackers are just gonna, it's the only like crunchy carb source I got other than fruits and veggies. And I just really like these. So I feel like you could play around with different crackers or other carb sources if you want, but I think I might do these in every one. Maybe I'll just put these right in here with my turkey and cheese.
How you can do apples? You can turn brown unless you're wrapping with them.
Oh, we could squirt a little lemon juice on them, couldn't we?
It tastes good.
It does?
I do not like the taste. I just like to wrap it in plastic wrap.
We could not. I've been really liking clementines. So we could do 2 clementines in here. The other thing I got too is if you wanted a little dipper, but you didn't want to use this whole compartment, we could do a little scoop of like hummus or nut butter and put it in just a little cupcake holder, muffin holder, and just pop it in there too. I don't know if I want that yet. I definitely want some veg in this one. Let's do, I feel like cucumbers and tomatoes would be really good with this.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also do, I didn't grab anything for this, but another good option, I'm just filled with good ideas, would be Greek yogurt. Again, if you can do dairy, which I can, Greek yogurt mixed with some ranch dip makes a ranch dressing. So you could dip your veggies in that. If you're someone who can't just eat raw veggies, that's an easy dip idea versus buying the actual salad dressing, which when you look at the ingredients of a salad dressing, I try to get the vinaigrette-based ones. I don't know if I have any, like, I don't usually buy ranch, so I don't have it in here. No, I go with vinaigrette. But when you do a light ranch, you're going to have an ingredient list like 40 ingredients long. That's fine, too, to do every now and again. But if you can find a healthier option, try it. I love watching people's YouTubes where they eat and just talk about how good the food is and, like, moan over it.
Not me.
Not you? Oh, nothing hits better than a Trish Paytas video where she's sitting in her car after she ordered like McDonald's and she just tries all the stuff, and I don't know, something about it is very satisfying for me. That might sound creepy, but I don't care. I'm kind of a creep, I guess. All right, we're gonna add in some tomatoes in there. Have to be the sugar bombs. These are the only tomatoes that I enjoy eating. I can actually eat them raw, but they're also very delicious cooked too. I'm gonna also figure out beyond just the protein, the overall macros of these boxes, because I always find it so eye-opening how many calories, like how far your calories can go when you eat more whole foods versus just really quick options. Caramelized onion hummus, if you have a Wegmans nearby. If you don't, I don't know, maybe there's a good substitution, but this still is my favorite hummus ever. 2 tablespoons of this baby gives us 3.5 grams of fat, 7 carbs, 2 protein. So actually that's not a really high relying source of protein. You would have to eat a considerable amount of hummus to get enough protein. The crunchy chickpeas could be a better option. You get 6 grams of protein and 1/4 a cup. These are just such a good snack. All right, I think we're done with box 2. How's it look? I feel like I'm doing arts and crafts a little bit. So for this next box, I'm gonna make this my bro box, what I feel like a bro would eat. If you need a bro ready box, we're gonna do our air roasted chicken. I've got 2.5 ounces cooked of that. And I'm gonna add in a hard boiled egg, the whole thing in here. Let's do the hard boiled egg here. I'm gonna add some everything but the bagel seasoning on both because I feel like that's just a good option for both your egg to season it. There's a little salt and pepper on the chicken, but I'm gonna add that on too. And then I feel like bros like blueberries. So I'm gonna measure those out though, so I know how much we're using. I mean, you can eat so many berries. Maybe I'll put a couple raspberries in there too for a pop of color. 75 grams. We'll add in a couple of raspberries just to give it a pop of color, like so. And then we're gonna add some almonds too. So I'm gonna, like almonds on what, Jay? On top of the blueberries or the chicken?
Shit.
On the chicken? Okay.
You'll put almond on top of the blueberries. You crazy? Crazy?
I don't know why. I would. It's kind of like a salad. We're just mixing.
Everybody just wrote in the comments, you're crazy.
We're just missing the greens. Okay, 17 grams of almonds. All right, that is our bro box. I'm just gonna go wild on this one and really just beef it up, you know? So we're gonna do a packet of this ranch tuna fish. She's struggling today with opening everything. This is Wegmans brand, but I think you can find it in other brands too. So I'm just going to scoop the tuna into one corner, and then we're going to add some other stuff here. This ranch tuna is actually really good. I like traveling with this by itself. Just throw in the packet. Throw in the packet in your purse if you're traveling. Honestly, it's a quick way to get in 17 grams of protein. I would not shit on that. You know what I mean? Like if you need a quick source of protein, there you go. Is it a little higher in sodium? Yes, it is. But guess what? We do need sodium in our diet. So if you don't have blood pressure issues or kidney issues, it ain't a deal. All right. So I want to do carrots in this one because I love carrot chips. I just love organic carrots. I think they taste amazing on their own, but also I think they make a nice scooping device for the tuna fish. I'm someone that likes to scoop things, especially tuna fish. If I have a cracker to scoop in there, ooh, we'll put crackers in there too. Crackers and carrots to scoop up the tuna. Just sounds like a good time. Ever just had an organic carrot? So beyond just like, oh, it's healthier, the flavor is better.
Well, let's look wait. Mm-hmm. Pineapple a lot of times, we're always underwhelmed.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Pineapple and what else? There's another fruit sometimes we're underwhelmed with.
Mango?
Mango. Yeah, mango's it. A few tomatoes in there. We're going to do some crackers in here too, because textures. Give me texture. And I'll have all the macros for each of these protein boxes listed at the end along.
Will you though?
I will.
Will you?
I will. I'm going to do macros, and I'm going to list out what I did in each protein box. It'll be easily found in the description box.
So you won't have any of these guys saying, hey, where's the stuff you said you're going to list?
Well, I'm going to send it to you, and you're going to put it in there, right?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Yeah, one of y'all might have to remind me. Okay, anyways, 13 grams of that. Let's do some of these crunchy chickpeas. What else? Ooh, maybe we'll do the chickpeas in here. And I think, okay, 30 grams. Perfect. 30 grams of chickpeas. Oh yeah, we need more color in here. We need more color. So we're gonna do some straws. We need fruit.
Have you cut those yet?
I haven't. I will right now though. That's what you do. You snack while you do your snack boxes.
Because
These are really good. The apples in here too?
no, I'm just saying.
Oh, apples taste better not organic.
Not always, but a lot of times they do.
Well, yeah, because we went to that organic apple farm, like so excited about it. We're like, these apples suck. They need to be sprayed. We apparently need the pesticides on these. All right. Oh, maybe a couple olives in the tuna fish too. I love olives in my tuna fish. Is that weird?
Sodium in your sodium.
Give me all the sodium. I'm struggling again. Okay. I kind of like them sliced, so I just feel like they go a little bit further.
For sure. Sometimes I just pour stevia on
Let's do a couple blueberries in here too for color.
Like if you're disappointed with how sweet they are, like if they lack sweetness.
Yeah.
Like I don't like to do it if they're sweet, but if they're like not very good, I'll put
A little something on there.
then it really brings out the strawberry flavor.
Shoot, I think these have pits in them, but that's all right. We'll do.
Cherry ones?
Hairy pits. Smelly pits. Ooh, I like it. This one turned out fun, and this was me freeballing it.
You freeball them all. What are you talking about?
I mean, this is true, but I was trying to make logical decisions on the other ones, and this one, I went with my heart and soul on this one. Our snack boxes are all made up for the week. I did 4 of them. These will last in the fridge based on the ingredients. I used 3 to 4 days. I want to mention I also was kind of strategic in placing foods in here that aren't going to get sloppy or gross after sitting in the fridge for a few days. So you may want to consider that too. But honestly, you don't have to buy special Tupperware. You can take what you already have, pull things out of the fridge, out of your pantry, and just have fun with creating fun little boxes like this. It'll bring a little bit more fun and inspiration to your meal prep. Get outside of your comfort zone. Meals don't have to look like your standard staple meals that people are used to. So this was just really easy to do, really fun, and now I'm excited to eat them. So I think that's really important. I will leave all the information on these in the description box. Be sure to like this video, and if you want to see more inspiration, easy meal prep ideas like this, be sure to let me know.
Please.
Be sure to let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.